Hello everybody, this is HeflaTV here for HeflaTV. It's Kansai Whips versus Insidious Idol in the Join Dota League Season 4, and I don't know what's going on today, but this is everybody's just going nuts. For some reason, I mean, some of you might know we're casting the Battle of Central Europe, which is occupying already 2 channels on Hitbox. Now that this is going on, which is like about, I don't know, 8 games per channel, and taking up obviously casters and whatnot. Also, Join Dota League is coming up with some very nice games which we don't want to miss for obvious reasons. And yeah, we are pretty much at the limit of what we can do, like as an amount of casters and whatnot. And most of it is even short notice. So we have to see where this one is going. But yeah, in theory after this game we have another game, Mineski versus someone else. I even forgot who it was. But yeah, we have to see how I somehow managed this, because there's only 1.5 hour time. But you see it already, guys, we're in the draft phase. The first bans have been done, but they take so long to decide what they pick. So I have a bad feeling that this game might actually go for frickin' ages. Let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we're done within 1.5 hour and we can jump into another game. For now, it doesn't really look like it. And there's also the problem that I have to do some stuff besides all that.
Tide Hunter.
Because HeflaTV will be online today with more than 4 channels at the same time. Our Chinese guys are casting MPGL. At the moment, we're casting Join Dota League as well as the Battle of Central Europe. It's kinda chaotic, but let's see. At least everything's updated now. Damn it, Hefla, you haven't used OBS in a very long time. Everything's messy. Overlays. Oh god, oh god, oh god. So messy. But let's see. We're gonna do this, guys. We're gonna do this. Everything's gonna be alright. I tell you. Yeah, there's even a new team waiting for me today. I can't even believe it. G-Guard. Does any one of you know G-Guard? I don't. But yeah, they're gonna play versus Mistrust and Mineski. These are the 2 games right after 14 and 16:30. So let's see. Let's see if we make it. Either way, finally they decided to get some buns up, and we have the Faceless Void as well as the Chakiro. Okay. So we have a big fat Chrono already, and the Chakiro. Some CC coming up, some pusher potential, but on the other side, Scarif Mage coming, Titan. I guess the Scarif Mage has been sort of the reply against the Faceless Void, because you don't want to have both in one team. That would mean Faceless Void plus Mystic Flare. Well, the Titan. So we already have 1 big fat ultimate waiting for us. Actually, I have to check, is my microphone open? Oh yeah, my microphone is open. Everything's alright. Oh Jesus. Like for those of you who actually follow HeflaTV, like I haven't been casting for quite a while. Because like 2 or 3 weeks ago I had the flu, and the week after was at the DreamHack Bucharest, for those who followed, like with all the pictures and videos I made there, and you can check them obviously on our YouTube and Facebook. But yeah, I completely lost my voice. Like first it was the flu and the cough, and yeah, and after that, like the after party with Dandy, Gewost, etc, and all the guys from SNA and Team Tinker. It was a very nice party, but it was not very nice for my voice, especially in Romania. You can still smoke in clubs and restaurants and whatnot. I mean, I'm a smoker myself. Still, there's the problem that like if you're the entire evening in a room full of smoke, you're gonna lose your voice, especially as a caster. When you talk all day, then it's even worse. Either way, the bans are through. We have Razor as well as the Viper, and on the other side, Ancient Apparition with a Witch Doctor. Okay, so one side decides to get all support out, and the other side, they're just focusing on the core. Can't say Wisp or CSW. Well, it's pretty interesting, because now Insidious Idol, they should struggle a bit with the cores. Like, some nice tanky cores are already out. The Panda for initiation, obviously hard to kill till later mid game, and of course Grobolos is one of the first bans anyway. So for them, I guess back to normal core, agility core, something like that. Let's see, Queen of Pain, that's quite a surprise. So we have our mid laner already for CSW. I'm just noticing CSW. Yeah, I actually wrote the right name. I thought I named him CWS before on the stream title, but no, never mind that. But yeah, Ogre Magi is secured by Insidious Idol, and Storm Spirit is the one on the other side against Queen of Pain, which is kind of funny because both of them could be aiming for Orchid, and then it's pretty much who Orchids you first. Silence is the final goal, and also Queen of Pain, she's already playing against the Skyrath Mage, so if we actually have a Storm Spirit going for Orchid and a Skyrath Mage on top of that, it's quite hard, because the Queen of Pain lives just from her mobility. She can blink in, blink out, obviously that makes her so hard to kill. It's pretty much the same for the Storm Spirit, but when it comes to like silences and stuns on top of that, well, we have Ogre Magi, Skyrath Mage and Storm Spirit. That's a Vortex, that's a Seal, that's a stun, and possibly an Orchid coming out. So yeah, I'm not sure if I like this Queen of Pain pick. I'm really not sure if I like this Queen of Pain pick. I have to see if this one is, I don't know, going somewhere. And I just see, yeah, we found the cast of HeflaTV 2, so for all those who like Grave versus Awake, then this will come as well on HeflaTV 2. Jesus. Yay. So eventually we're probably gonna bring you about 90% of all the games today, somehow. Oh, and a Tusker is coming out. A Tusker is coming out now. That makes it actually interesting. Sorry guys, my cough is still there. A Tusker, that means, well, we have actually quite a nice setup. So we have, well, a Snowball to rescue certain people, obviously. Like, I mean, we have a Mystic Flare, like after dinging, maybe even a Storm Spirit, so the Tusk can actually take them, just save them. Maybe it's also a nice initiation where the Faceless Void can come in after when the Tusk actually finds a nice Snowball, but it's very unlikely. I mean, unless the Snowball has like, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 people in there, it's pretty slow, so people will always spread. They know, okay, we won't stand together, won't get that stun, there won't be a Chronosphere on top of it. So I'm not quite sure where this one is going. Like, also, it's another source of physical damage, except obviously for his abilities. But Ogre Magi, high armor. The Scarf Mage is maybe someone you wanna, I don't know, get. But also the Tidehunter is pretty tanky. I don't see this Tusk working out so far. And they ban even more. They ban the Night Stalker. I think the Night Stalker would have been a tiny bit overkill. I mean, that would have been then what? Safe lane, Void, safe lane, and a Night Stalker offline, something like that, or a Tusk. Like, I didn't see this one coming anyway. But Insidious Idol, they decided to go for it. Ban the Ember on top of it. Well, I could have seen the Ember for Insidious Idol, having both spirits, Storm, and of course Mr. Fire Spirit. Mr. Ember Spirit. Not so sure actually. But they have so much to go. Wow. Okay, Mirana. Mirana is, I don't know, maybe I should cast a bit more to expect those picks. But I thought now we see a Spectre or something that would have been decent, or anything else, something heavy, but it's a Mirana. Mirana is not known for her heavy punches. That's the biggest problem with her. She needs quite some items to actually get significant, and that means Titan the offline, Scarab Mage, Ogre, Magi, Mirana. It's a nice setup to get early kills, but still, like, if they progress similarly, then the Faceless Void will definitely win this one. Not to mention that there is very low HP on her, which also means we have quite a problem to keep them alive in the Chronosphere. Who's supposed to survive in the Chronosphere at the moment? Storm Spirit is an easy kill. Mirana is an easy kill. Scarab Mage is not even worth to mention. That's just, what, 5 right clicks and someone else standing outside like the Queen of Pain, or we have even the follow-up with the Jakiro on the Ice Path, stuff like that. The Windrunner is there. We have a power shot, so at the moment I think, besides just benching everything on the Faceless Void, I have to say I like Kansai Whip's lineup more. That Mirana completely ruined it for me. I have to say that. But let's see. Let's see. Everything's gonna be alright. I have to see. There we go, guys. I just have to sort my OBS because my OBS has been like just set up for Heroes of the Storm. Since I got alpha access and I was sick, I was like spending most of my time there simply for the reason of studying the game. But now back to Dota. All my overlays seem to be okay. I'm recording as well. Everything's alright. So yeah, we can actually look into the teams who we got there. We have Mr. 2D obviously here on the Faceless Void. It's so far a offline Void, or it's gonna be a Krasov tri-lane. I don't think so. This is interesting to say the least, that he is going alone right here. He's testing if someone else is there, but nothing's really happening. Well, the 4 of them here, K Funny, G Dot, Joe Dot, however you want to call it, Risk on a Chikiro, and of course we have the last one is Mr. Musica and the Queen of Pain. And they're spreading out after they don't find anyone. And also on the other side, Insidious Idol, they don't seem to be like very interested in ganks or whatsoever. We have Visera here playing on the Storm Spirit in the mid, BSR, Tidehunter in the offline, and then of course Shagasaurus, Scarab Mage, Mr. Rin, Stan and Rin on the Ogre Magi, and of course Chipix. Well, we have to see how that Mirana is doing. I'm very much looking forward to it, but I'm not so sure. He's gonna get the invisibility rune. Not so sure if he wants to take it immediately. Maybe starting off with the arrow, silence, fire blast. It might actually end up in something decent here on the Void. But since this is an offline Void, which goes against my predictions, but still, might be interesting. Still, I don't think they can kill him, even with the Ancient Seal. But we have to see. He still didn't pick it up. And actually he leaves it there. Okay, that's quite interesting. He leaves the invisibility rune. They don't want to go for 2D. So now who is doing the right job? I don't think 2D's gonna be too happy here. I mean, he got, in summary, like 8 normal tangos plus 2 shared ones. So he can stay quite a while on the lane, but yeah, he's gonna get a ton of damage here. At some point he has to face Ignite, he has to face anyway the Arcane Bolts from Shagasaurus all the time, Mirana right clicks, range versus melee, but oh, in the mid we already have a go on Queen of Pain, but she doesn't have the blink. She went for the Shadow Strike first. This is our first blood, instant TP back. She doesn't want to miss any point of XP, but still, Musica, this is pretty much a bad start, You don't want to go for this one. On top, oh! Those ice shots, they barely miss. He would have been blocked in. But yeah, Tidehunter, he's still alive. Still, he's having problems. 1 tango left, really, just 1 tango left, and there is a Chikiro who doesn't need any mana, no anything, just to harass him out. And of course there's she got all these ones, but it's not a full block. Actually, the way he's standing right now, this might be interesting. With the power shot, it's gonna be a kill. Wow. That was some nice body block action here. The ice shots were here, and he was putting his fat butt right there, so the Tidehunter couldn't pass. You shall not pass? I definitely like this one. This was nicely aware of the situation, and Musica is gonna get the bounty rune bottom. We have the Faceless Void with the illusion. Obviously, doesn't help him too much since he's also using it now on the Ogre, which is already working on those illusions. So I don't know. Maybe he should have used them to sneaky in there a right click, because right clicks or CS or anything is something he doesn't have. 0-0 at the moment on the Faceless Void, and the only thing he got is XP, level 3 so far, but that's 2.5 minutes in. Not so sure if this is really what you want to go for. Let's see. Jibix, he's farming 14 and 5, and on the other side, our farmer, the Windrunner, well, he's only 10 and 2, but what the difference is, he got a kill already. So that's the easy one. Isera obviously in the mid, he's soon level 4, while Queen of Pain is level 4. It's quite interesting because he got the kill, but Musica is still higher in level. I mean, this is gonna change now. The only problem with Storm, well, he has a problem with that Shadow Strike. He's getting really low. He has to go back, otherwise Musica will jump in and just scream him to death. It's like your wife. They scream you to death. So yeah, he has 2 more bottle charges that should keep him in the race, but another 40 seconds till the next bottle comes, which means for him probably this is a turn of bottle crawling. And now let me check. I have to actually check the chat. I haven't enabled Twitch chat. I haven't even updated anything about caster or whatnot. Jesus. What chat bug? Chat bug. Someone is saying chat bug. No, actually it's not a chat bug. But either way, back to the game. We don't have time for this. That's always the downside of solo casting. You have to do everything on your own. And I just hopped into this cast like 5 minutes before. Rin, so far the Ogre matchup we don't see too much. He's heading towards invisibility rune, but I don't know, the creeps probably even gave this away. There are the blinks. We have Queen of Pain again, like getting that 4-minute rune now. It's a bounty rune, and with that, well, he can definitely harass Isera. But he has to be careful because there is Rin in the mid. They only have a Fire Blast, some damage of the Ignite and the Storm. He needs to get close. He needs to get level 6, or he just needs to walk there. With the Electric Vortex, he has 3 points in it, which means, well, it's 2-second disable. In the background, there is the Ancient Seal. Ancient Seal and the Concussive Shot. That's exactly what they need. That's slow, silence, a stun, and of course some CC. But Musica knows this. He knows this. I mean, they saw with the creeps that he's going there to the invisibility rune. In the meantime, they say, okay guys, we might as well just push top. The Titan, they can't really do anything. Maybe the rotation is coming there. Problem is the Titan that they drove him out of this lane really well. So if this was a level 6 Titan by now, we could see, yeah, a big fat Ravage, a silence on someone, might end up in a kill. He's level 3. There's nothing he can do. Like a level 2 Anchor Smash is nothing you can I don't know, shoo someone off. Oh, look at those shots. There's the Ice Pull. Look at all the damage on the Titan. It's not gonna be enough. Instead, the Tusk is the one who's dying. Chipix is jumping in. Starfall on all 3. One is already going down. Now the question is, do they have enough mana? There it is. Just 3 seconds left. They don't even need it. The arrow of Chipix across the trees made it possible. That's an easy kill. Wow. Like, I did not expect this. Like, the only upside now for CSW is here that 2E can farm a bit. It's welcome to your first last hits this game. 4-1, 5 minutes of almost 6 minutes into the game. That's all that happens, but a nice turnaround. I actually thought with that Tidehunter you can't really do anything, but the rotation of Chipix made it possible. So let's see what's coming. They're gonna guard the rune here. Obviously that's the Storm rune. He's giving some charges to Chipix as well, but he says like, nah, I'm fine, leave me alone. Just 1 charge on him. Oh well. Queen of Pain is gonna get a double damage rune. That's definitely interesting for her. Some right clicks in there, no problem. Let's see if they're gonna do anything with those runes. Storm Spirit, with this creep wave he's gonna be level 6. That means from there on we have Zip Zap available. And oh, there's the snowball in the mid. It's coming on the Storm Spirit, but the Mirana ultimate, it even dissolved already while the snowball was on its way. But top BSR, oh, he just wants to get a nice little Anchor Smash in there. Look at it, there we got the damage, but that's all about it. He has to be a bit careful though, like, oh, in the mid, I didn't, wow, that was so fast. Musica going down, that was the silence, and the Storm Spirit obviously using all his mana, just supping in and holding him down. And Jodot, he didn't have anything to save him because he used his snowball before. That's the downside, obviously. The cooldown is quite okay. What's the exact cooldown on it anyway? 21. Okay. 21 seconds. well, that is the reason. Otherwise, he could have probably saved Musica without any problem. But let's see, Shagasaurus, he's going top. But there's nothing really to kill. I mean, if they silence the Windrunner, that might be interesting. But the Titan is still, he's far away from that level 6. Chipix back to his original line, where 2D is farming 14 and 6. So if you give him space, he's quite successful. So, but the problem is, yeah, he didn't have any space so far. Oh, but there's the Chrono. There's no follow-up whatsoever. It's just 2D. Oh, there's the Queen of Pain. Look at it. Even the ultimate being used. And of course, double damage. That's quite sick. But top, they want to also go for something. All they need is a stun. There's only the slow on the Windrunner. There's a rotation coming in. The Queen of Pain, it is Rin. Oh my god, you don't want to be there. That's a stun on the Jakiro. But look at the Queen of Pain. She's coming in. Right clicks. The power shot hitting as well. And they might get Rin as well. He's trying to TP out. Is there Ice Path? Ice Path, but it's too late. He's out. Jesus, that was really, really close. He was waiting till the Queen of Pain is giving him vision and then cast it, but in this case, I guess it would have been better just casting it blindly. So yeah, CSW, they are striking back with this one, getting that kill on Chipix. Exactly what I said in the draft. That's the downside. He's not just squishy, he's also going for an item that makes him even squishier. I mean, every chrono plus whatever collateral damage will kill you. And now that he goes for a Midas, I mean, it's good for his gold and XP and whatnot, but his HP won't be better. In the meantime, they push the tower top. That is, yeah. It's not in deny range, obviously, yet, but soon. Like, the next time they retreat from that top lane, we're gonna see the first tower going down. I mean, towers are not that significant anymore anyway in 6.82, but it's more or less just the tier 1 towers is more or less not having any TP platform anyway. So you can't get that fast anymore into the fights. Now Chipix is pulling his own lane. He's playing his support. His farm, I don't know, completely is so shallow at the moment. Like, he's not getting anything together. 2D is just happy with the farm he got on his lane. After all, it's an offline void. And Chipix alone, he can't go anywhere. In 15 seconds, they have another chrono. They just need anyone TPing in, and that's an easy kill on Chipix. That's the downside of having a Midas Mirana in the safe lane, which also rotated pretty early. So let's see where this is going. At the moment, like, everybody's just waiting because they are not sure where the enemy team is. There will be runes, and Storm Spirit is actually the one already waiting with the invisibility rune in there. So let's see what he's getting. Oh, it's a regeneration rune. That's quite good, obviously, for a Storm Spirit. But let's see. I mean, it really looks like both teams are just scared of what's happening here because no one is really showing up. Everybody's hiding somewhere. Now the Jakiro actually tries to get out a bit, doesn't even dare to get that CS. Okay. And actually, maybe the Jakiro might be the next target here. And the same for Chipix. The Void is in the vicinity. All they need is anyone rotating in. Even the Tusk would be probably enough if they had vision, because there's also the Mirana ultimate. So, yep, using the Midas. In the mid, well, they can't really get him. They need a silence on him. Oh, but top, finally go for it. The Jakiro, he's probably going down. He's silenced, and the rest is just stunned. Getting him down, and they're gonna get the no, they're not gonna get the deny on the tower. That's unfortunate. Obviously, that Catapult is value player for CSW at the moment. They traded Jakiro for a tier 1 tower. In the end, with the tower not being denied, it's not even too bad of a trade. But oh, look at the Storm Spirit, longest zip of his life. He's going in. G-Dot silenced and slowed, and Chipix is coming in. That's the second kill, and there's nothing. There's absolutely nothing they can do. Musica just watching, and maybe from the side we have. Oh, Rin coming in, but he doesn't find... Nope, he doesn't find anything. In the meantime, oh, 2D's coming in. He wants to bring his Chronosphere into this. A nice Chronosphere and a nice stream. That would be interesting. Oh, Rin. The Observer Ward. Does he see him? Oh, he's jumping in. There's the Chronosphere. It's on Sarah. Where is it? Oh, it's not enough. He's held in place, but it should be enough over time. Or is it? Look at this Storm Spirit. Like, I mean, it's ticking, but it won't be enough. He still has bottle charges, so this was completely in vain. Yep, he's easily surviving this one. But it's the biggest problem is that his scream didn't land. Like, the Scream of Pain It did not land. The Sonic Wave, everything was fine. Maybe the timing of the snowball could have been better or something. I don't know. But that was a lot of effort. That was 2 fat ultimates for a Storm Spirit who doesn't die. For a Storm Spirit who had a regeneration rune, which means he's going back. He's just going back to lane like nothing ever happened in CSW. They just see themselves without any ultimates left. And of course Chibix back to his lane, using his Midas. He's level 9. That makes it, yeah, quite interesting. I mean, as an experience difference, well, CSW, they actually have a small advantage, but it's going down as well when it comes to gold. This game is so equal so far. And right now Rin, the first value point in Bloodlust. So there we see it, fat, red glowing Ysera. And they're going for this tower there. They're starting to put pressure on the tower even when there's no creep wave. That's quite interesting. With the Titan now being level 7 and being just 600 gold away from his Blink Dagger, the whole mix gets even more interesting. Now it's really who gets the proper initiation. Some ice shots flying around, but that's pretty much about it. Ysera like really ballsy. Oh, and I want to go here for the Queen of Pain. They know Snowball could save him, so it was just saying hello, and that's about it. The 14-minute rune is coming soon. While yeah, Titana, he just gets his Blink Dagger with those last ancients. That's pretty much it. So Blink Dagger 14 minutes on a Tidehunter that had a pretty bad start in the offlane. I guess you can note this as a success. Oh, but Ysera going in Musica. They still have Snowball. Oh, with the Mystic Flare there, they finally use it. They go for Ysera, and oh, actually look at this. He's really getting low, but now he's stopping away. Silence on Musica fades. Oh, the Tidehunter. Oh, if he had used that Ravage a tiny bit before, that would have been 1 kill. Actually, he's using it just to get the hell out of there. And that's probably the right thing to do. In the end, both teams will retreat here. Or is there a Chronosphere? There will be a Chronosphere on Rin. But they use the ultimate. Doesn't mean anything because they can just finish him off. So it's a 1-for-0 trade. But considering how bad everything went, this was, I don't know, the best solution, I guess. Very interesting. This was really like a retreat Ravage, just making sure everybody's getting the hell out of there. Cliff being used, it's ready again, obviously because of the top tower. But they're gonna get this tower unless the Scarab Mage is gonna deny it. We also have the Storm Spirit, Ysera. Oh, they want to go for it. They want to go for the Chikiro. That's probably the right target. There's no Ice Blast, and oh, look at this, the Snowball. Well, maybe they're gonna follow up. The problem is they don't have anything. There's the second slow here. The concussive shot is hitting, and yep, the right clicks. G-Dot will get it. And now the stun on 2D as well. They have another silence, and with this silence, it might actually be interesting. Anchor Smash, the damage. There's the Time Walk, but oh my god, this Ignite. The Ignite and the Urn, it will get him down eventually. BSR still fighting here against the Windrunner, but there's the Windrun. And oh, getting the hell out of there. Oh, he has to be careful. Nice Shackle. There will be the Ice Path to follow up. Where are the right clicks? There are no right clicks coming. BSR still alive, using the stick. 150 HP, running for his life. Oh, you're you can see you. The next Ice Path should do the trick, but it doesn't land. It doesn't land, but this Snowball. Oh, there it is. G-Dot with a Snow Hammer. That's pretty much the end of the fight still. Whoa, that Titan, them jukes weren't really real. Because he thought like, he's not visible here, but I mean the tower actually gives you direct vision till about here, and then you can like hide behind the trees. But, well, he tried. It's, I don't know, 10 points for effort. Let's see, 10 and 5, 16 minutes in. Show the crafts already, but of course Insidious Idol now gaining a bit on it. Experience not, but as in gold, it's coming their way. We have to look at the items because, well, at the moment it's Midas versus Midas. It's kind of funny because the Windrunner decided to go for the Midas as well as Chibix on the Marana. And like now we have like 2 guys with very low HP, easy to nuke down. Only difference is I still think that CSW they have a small advantage with that Chronosphere because holding them all in place, making sure that Queen of Pain maybe finds something. So Rin and Ysera, you both have to go back to base pretty soon with that low HP. I don't know how this one is turning out, but 2D is starting to get some farm. Morbid Mask is up, not far away from the madness. You have to see. Once that is coming up, I'm pretty sure he can take some solo kills. I still think maybe Chibix might be worth a solo kill because only 872 HP. The Scarab Mage anyway, pretty much the same HP, even though he's lower level. For Ogre Magi, I don't think that's happening because of the 8 armor and everything. But let's see. Top. It's 4 versus 3 at the moment, but there is the entire team coming. All they need is a nice angle, but it's daytime. It's daytime, and he showed. Oh my god, there's the Chronosphere. Only gets Chipix here. Now the question is, do they get something? The Storm Spirit? Oh, actually nice positioning for the sub. And a beautiful Ravage. So many people. They're gonna focus 2D down. That's one. Oh, big fat Sonic Wave on many people, but it doesn't help anything. Musica is the next one to go down. Now, Rin. They don't have detection. They don't have detection, they don't see him. Now they finish him off, but that was with a blind power shot. It's a 2-for-2 trade at the moment, and they're gonna retreat. The question is, no, Isera, he's coming in. There's the stun. Oh, nice shackle. Isera held in place, but you don't have enough damage. He doesn't even get to use... Nope, he doesn't even get to use his electric fire. And, oh, Jodot, you gotta be careful. With that blink dagger and the gush, he would be dead. Oh, he wants to go for the Chakira, and he locked him in. There's no way to run out of here. Nowhere to run. That's pretty much it. And Isera, he's just TPing back. Tidehunter is doing the same. So make this overall a 3-for-2. If I'm not mistaken, if I can count right. Look at the nice new fight recap. It shows pretty much the same thing. 2Ds, I'm not sure. 2Ds, Chronosphere. He thought there are more. I'm pretty sure he thought there's like, oh, I get Chipix and whoever runs in there. The positioning, well, was not really the best, and I actually liked what Isera did there. Isera was like zapping through the Chronosphere, or like on the edge of the Chronosphere to the other side, and then holding just 2D in place. His vortex actually made this possible. They're gonna get another tier 1 tower here. That's pretty much it. Just after the cliff. Maybe someone is coming in for deny. I doubt it. No, it's not gonna happen. Still, Insidious Idol definitely taking the advantage here right now, and Chipix. Oh, finally, yeah, this is something for my eyes. There is the ultimate orb, so he's getting finally some stats up here. I mean, running around on a Safe Flame Morana, level 13 with 872 HP, which is exactly what, for example, the Skyrive Mage had on level 8. Wow. But you see, I mean, he survived it, so why am I complaining? Hefla, why are you complaining? I'm German. I have to complain all the time. Let's see what's happening here. Are they grouping up for more? There's no smoke, no nothing. He doesn't have anything. Ventruna is farming at the moment. Nope, doesn't seem like CSW want to take any initiative. There will be another regeneration rune on Isera. That's bad news, obviously. This is not just a regeneration rune, this is also the Orchid being done right now. So from now on we have additional silence. The funny part is that the silence of the Skyrive Mage has been pretty much enough so far. But now with the Orchid, there's no way. There's no way to time walk out. There's no way to blink out for Queen of Pain and the Void. This is gonna be bad news. This is gonna be really, really bad news. Unless they get like the chrono of their life together, they're gonna die just by damn right clicks. So let's see. Let's see where this one is going. Shagasaurus leading the smoke. They're heading towards the enemy jungle, and actually Mr. Jodotto is there. Smoke still long duration. They can find him, but at the moment I think they're all going back. They didn't see it on the other side, but they suspect it. Yeah, they suspect this. Oh, Musica, there's the silence. Vortex, Mystic Flare. Whoa, that was a fast kill, and maybe there's even more. Oh, faking that Ravage. Still faking that Ravage. All the damage here on Jodot. He doesn't even find it into the snowball. Now it's 2D alone, but 2D, you're not gonna get anything. And now that the Mask of Madness is online, he's dying even faster. There is Shakira already running, as well as the Windrunner. Oh my god, Shakira is still here. Now they found him, and oh my god. I mean, this is children. Cover your eyes. This is nothing for the light stomach. 5 versus 1. That wasn't fair at all. Like, the Titan was even like, hey guys, you can manage a Shakira alone. I'm going for something else. But yeah, bad fight for CSW here. This means another tier 1 tower, even though there is a cliff. But that's pretty much, yeah, after this tier 1 tower we have one more cliff protected to tier 2. But to be honest, I don't see why they don't go for it. Bottom, we have the Windrunner at least doing something, as in split push, trying to get something done on a tier 1 tower. But there is Chibix. Oh, is there an arrow? But the arrow, whoop! Nice little sidestep. Cha-cha-cha. And there we have it. Now Chibix is gonna get that deny, please. Tell me. Deny. Ah, well, catapult, one more hit. There we go. Deny is there. So this time it actually worked. Oh, but in the meantime, the Storm Spirit is going in. Silence here on 2D, but he's in the snowball. This time it actually worked. The Orchid should have been on something else, but Isera, you're gonna die, and that's a dominating streak. Now Stan, and he's trying. Where are the bashes? Bashes? No! Actually, it was one bash. After that, it was the Ice Path, so they're gonna get that kill. In the meantime, we have Shagasaurus running away. But yeah, Mr. Ogre, it didn't really work. It took the mages to kill him, but yeah, where to run when you're just getting bashed in your TP. So at least CSW, they're striking back. I'm not sure if that's like a crazy change. Obviously, it's like just a dominating streak on the Storm Spirit, which is good. But in the meantime, Chibix is farming and everything, denied the tower, so at least they're still doing something. Insidious Idol, they're getting quite confident at the moment, which means they spread out. But we might have a Chronosphere here. The Chronosphere, 5 seconds, and the Lincolns, it actually worked out. With the Mask of Madness, he might actually get it, but it's nighttime. It's nighttime, and he made the wrong guess. He guessed he's going that way, but he was going that way. And night vision was not available right there. You need night vision goggles. It's all fancy green, but at least you know where your enemy is. Either way, top, what's actually happening here? Shagasaur is waiting for someone. I mean, it's a level 2 Mystic Flare. He's just level 11, which means he could actually kill certain people. Unless, of course, they have a frickin' Black King Bar. And that Black King Bar is coming out right now, and he's going in. There, Shadow Strike. There's the Scream. That should be... Oh, well, I'm not sure. Is he going for the Sonic Wave? He's not going for it. He didn't want to risk it. But it's very interesting, to be honest, to see Black King Bar. I mean, it's the right thing to do, in my opinion. Because he will be so under pressure. And with that Orchid on the Storm Spirit, he has to have that Black King Bar. Then again, well, I thought maybe an Orchid on him might have been interesting as well. Because they don't have any silence on the Storm Spirit. But, well, at least they're immune to it. We also have now a Gem of True Sight. It's kind of bad news, actually. I mean, the Storm Spirit just died because he was a bit too overconfident, and the first thing you do after you're dead is buying a gem. Well, let's see how long this gem is actually gonna stay on him. As for graphs, well, we have about 6k in experience for Insidious Idol, but that's nothing you can't overcome. As in gold, it's quite stagnant at the moment. They even lost a tiny bit. That was, I think, this was the Storm Kill, somewhere there. This was Rin, and somewhere before was the Storm Spirit. But yeah, that's the only reason they lost something. Still, CSW, they're not farming like as well as Insidious Idol, and now we're gonna have some more pressure here on the tier 2 tower. There is a cliff available, so in theory they could rotate in there. I'm not sure if they're actually interested in it. Oh, actually the cliff is coming out. So let's see. Isera with some nice vision. He could find the Queen of Pain, but then of course there will be the BKB. Then again, it's a 10-second BKB. Baiting out something might be interesting. They only came for the tier 2 tower. So tier 2 tower down, and they just rotate somewhere else. At the moment, I don't know, CSW, they are, I don't know, closing down the hatches. That's how you can pretty much say it. They don't want to lose any more heroes. So they go 5 men, hide behind the towers, go back to their base and whatnot. I think in the long run, it actually, this kind of strategy, it might work out for them. It actually might work out for them. And oh yeah, someone is asking in chat for the first blood. The first blood was on Insidious Idol's side. It was in the mid. Isera got the kill on the Queen of Pain with the help of Rin on the Ogre Magi. And it was at 1 minute 30 something. If that helps you. I hope you get your stats straight now. See? Hefla is reading chat. Oh, but now I stop reading the chat because we got an invisible Titan coming in here. Now, what a go! Easy kill on the Quab. She didn't even think about using that BKB just because there was no time. The time between the initiation and death was, I don't know, less than a second or so. Easy kill, and that means pretty much a tier 2 tower. Yeah, that's pretty much a tier 2 tower. 1000 XP, easy for them, and there's no cliff available anymore. In theory, they could rotate mid and get another tier 2 tower. They have another 20 seconds till the crop is coming. Now the question is, where are they going? Do they hide here? Do they wait for someone to come in? Then again, sticking together there in the jungle might also be dangerous, because there might be 2D setting up a nice 3-man, 4-man Chronosphere. And the Queen of Pain is back in about 5 seconds, so that's coming there. We have Chibix going for the tower, a scouting arrow. Wait. Okay, never mind that. Scouting arrow. It actually was a bullseye arrow. Unintentional, but, well, who cares? It's damage. It's done. Oh, but there's the Chronosphere going on Isera, but there is the BKB already on. They still want to go for it, but look at 2D's damage here. Do they want to finish 2D off? No, they want to focus the Queen of Pain. She doesn't use even BKB. That's 2 down already. That's 3, and I want to get more, but there's the 4 stuff on the high ground, and we have the TP out by the Jakiro. Whoa, that really looked bad. Fight recap, I don't even want to look at it, because, yeah, that's another 3k. Another 4k actually in experience, and this opens Roshan for them, I think. Yep. I mean, it's 28 minutes and our Roshan is a complete virgin, never touched by anyone so far. But this is gonna change. Yep, it's gonna change right now. Orker can actually tank it up with his 9 armor and almost, like, how far is he actually away from the Arcanum Scepter? Point booster, 800? Yeah, 1.2k, and we have Arcanum Scepter even on that Orker, which means an additional stun, more damage, and now they swap around the items, maximizing everything, and, well, now the Titan is coming in, just tanking that Roshan. Like, they were desperately looking for someone who can actually tank it. Now he's going out, there's a power shot. But let's see, oh, 4 stuff in, maybe, something like that. Oh, Isera has to be careful. Look at it! Storm Spirit, he actually got it, and oh my god, poor Windrunner. She's going down, Isera is going back. So that's Roshan, plus a nice little bonus kill. What can you say? The intention was good. The execution was horrible. No, actually the execution was good as well. Like, he point landed with that 4 stuff directly on top of the H's. But the truth is, the Storm Spirit was just faster as in clicking, even though he was stunned by the Ice Path. But, oh, this is bad news for CSW. I mean, I'm actually not sure what would have happened if the Windrunner got the H's. He would have died anyway. I mean, the first time. But afterwards, would that have like ended in something decent? I mean, 4 stuff, high ground, something like that, it would not help you against Isera. But again, Isera was really low HP, so I don't know, maybe we just missed one of the best comebacks in history or something, on at least a nice H steal. In the end, it's just even worse for CSW, giving away Roshan, giving away the H's, and feeding the Windrunner with a dominating streak on top of it. That's pretty much the outcome of all of it. The Tidehunter also keeps farming. What is his next step after he gets that bounty rune? Oh, Voidstone. Wait, is that... Are you for reals? The Voidstone, so I can only think Refresher or a Hex. Either or would be an option, but I guess since it's a Tidehunter, we're looking at the most likely thing, which is a Refresher. But to be honest, I don't even think they need a Refresher. I mean, it's a cool thing to have, but at the moment they win their fight flawlessly so far. Let's see. I mean, they fell back. It's 22 and 9 in 30 minutes. And now, finally, the crafts, they're taking shape. We are looking at almost 20k on both of them. Oh, well. CSW. They have to come up with a hell of a fight. Maybe on Chibix, that might be interesting, but Jesus Christ. Empty Chronosphere. There. 2D, it's not your day. And also the Marana now, transitioning into some proper items. I mean, obviously the Linked Sphere, boosting his HP, preventing that he's, for example, getting Shackle or anything like that. Like the Manta style on top of it, which means he can even disengage from more if there was, for example, an Orchid, which we don't have. But I don't know, I definitely like it, what he's doing right now. It was, in my opinion, still a risky thing to do. Demon Edge, is this gonna be crit? Let's see, MKB or crit? Then again, MKB, why would you go for MKB right now? Well, Windrunner, you can get her damage into her while the Windrunner is up against the evasion. But that's pretty much about it. I'm not sure if that's really worth MKB, but then again, MKB is a nice item to have. It's always nice to have this item, obviously. It's a lot of damage, it's a nice little stun. Oh, a nice little arrow here on the Windrunner. Chibix is doing some damage on the tower. He knows there's no Chronosphere. Without the Chronosphere, they can't do check. Pretty much. And the same is pretty much top. They're doing the split push boogie at the moment. A bit top, a bit mid, And then fourth and back. Oh, actually, Sarah stops the whole standoff now. It's actually 2 since the Tusk was running, and he was silenced. Now risk 8 the arrow. That's an easy kill for Chibix and Turi. Well, he can't really do anything, but with the BKB on Musica, maybe they can do something. But look at the right clicks. I think this is it. This might be actually it. Isera, problem is he has no charges, no nothing, no stick. So he's pretty much at the end of what's possible on him. But of course he has the Aegis. If he wants to, he can just, yeah, suicide somewhere and is full HP. Chibix back to the mid, wants to get something done. No Manta available at the moment, but yeah, it looks like this Rex is going down. We have to look at the buybacks. Wait, this is the wrong button, Hefla. That was gold per minute. That doesn't tell us anything. But yeah, if you look at the buyback, there is only 2 people that have a buyback, and oh, it's on the wrong side. Another arrow, another hit on the Faceless Void, just buying some time. Chibix in the mid, taking up the creeps, and there's the cliff. They want to hold it here because they know they're back with 5 men. Oh, there was the Chronosphere, but instant silence and a ding ding ding, and there we go, it's going down. He's there being shackled, but he still has the Aegis. Even if they go get him down, they actually get him down, but the Ravage on top of it. All the BKBs have been used, and now Isera, he's coming back, and whatever he finds without a BKB, he will get it. Actually, it is the Tusk, he's silenced, and that's 1 kill. There's another Ravage. This Ravage, actually, it didn't hit anything, but they still get the Chakira, and I think CSW, it's time to call the GG, because those Raxes in the mid, they're definitely going down, and I think bottom is going down there as well. Windrunner is dying in the fountain with an arrow, and Rin is just running in just for shit and giggle. I know, easy way back on the fountain, and that's it. Game number 1 goes to Insidious Idol. I'm not saying CSW played any bad. To be honest, I actually liked the draft, like, because it was surprising that this Void goes in the offlane. But they made too many mistakes, and in Insidious Idol they were just ahead in those big fat fights. Isera just being way stronger than the Queen of Pain by Musica. That's what it came down to, pretty much. That Orchid came so much faster than the BKB, for example, on the Queen of Pain, and I don't know how many thousand kills they got before then Musica could do anything on his behalf. Either way, that's it, guys. It's a best of 2, so I'm back in hopefully just some minutes, and we're going into game number 2 then.